Welcome to class. In today's class, I'll be teaching you how to make Ankara headband. So the first thing I'll be doing is to introduce the fabrics, the materials. Introduce the materials we're using. So first we have a very beautiful fabric. So you have to make sure you're using a very attractive fabric. We have this gum. It's a white gum. There are different brands, so it does not have to be this Volvo, but it's white. You get the idea. White gum for shoe making, bag making. Then we have the headband, of course, scissors, tape roll, last but not least, some fiber foam. Okay, so this is what we'll be using to pad up the headband when we're done. So the next thing to do now is to cut your fabric. You cut 4 pieces of um 2.5 by 2.5 by 24 or 25 inches. So I'm going to be doing that right now. So I'm going to be cutting the 4 at once. Measuring 5 inches. So this is more than 5 inches. If I adjust it. Okay. Yes, so we have just a little more. Okay, good. We have 5 inches. Just going to make sure we align. 5 inches by 25 inches. And so here. So I'm just going to take this away. Okay, so now we have 5 by 25. So what I'm going to do now is to fold into 2 again to achieve the 2.5 inches that we need. Remember that I'm bulk cutting. So now we have 4 pieces of 2.5 inches by 25 inches. Okay. So the next thing to do now is to take one of the length of fabric and the headband and then wrap it around it neatly. Wrap it around it neatly. So I'm going to, so this, we're not going to be using the gum yet, but I'm using it soon. So I'm trying to look at the front. Okay. So you're going to start this way. Let me come closer. Start this way. This is where your headband is. Then fold the fabric. So you need to go down to almost, to almost half like this. Then turn this in. Okay. Once you turn it in, use your hand to hold it and chip away the excess fabric that tilted towards this place. So now we're going to take gum, apply it to keep the fabric in place. You press it down gently, right? Then you start folding. Okay, start folding. Make sure the fabric is being layered, nicely, neatly, as you can see. If you want to keep applying gum at this point to hold each layer, that's fine. Okay. Okay, as you can see, look at it. And turn it, turn it. Now we're getting to the end. Turn it, right? I'm just going to turn it one more time. And then you have this little black part exposed. So you'd shift the fabric upward above the headband this way so we can fold it. Okay, so once you do that, once you fold it, you see this excess, you close it in. Okay, close it in, and then you apply gum. Okay, okay. So once that is done, you're going to bring it this way for finishing on the other side. So you have this at the end of the day. You're going to cut off the large part. So I'm just going to measure, so about 1 inch, leave about 1 inch. Okay, then just carefully, and we just need a little part just to finally close it here. Okay, so I'm just going to keep adjusting. I get what I need. So this will be folded, right? Then finally placed down. See that, see the way it is looking, it is looking neat. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm now going to apply gum here, then fold it down to hold it. Make sure you press it to give it that flat. Ooh, the gum touched my hands. So we're going to, like, let it dry, and there you go. This is the first step finished. Then the next step is to go to the sewing machine and sew these three into ropes. So come back and fill them up with the fiber. All right, see you at the machine. We're going to be sewing the opposite side, of course. So then you'd sew. Then you keep sewing all the way down. So next thing to do now is to turn the fabrics inside out using this thing. So just going to this in here. See? Lock, then sorry. And now you're going to do the same thing for the remaining two. So after turning everything inside out, the next step is to fill it with fiber. Fill it, fill it, fill it. The three of them. So I'm going to be using this. See how long it is to, fill it with the foam. So let me start by doing this. See? So I'm going to mark like halfway. So I'm going to fill it from one end halfway, then turn to the other end halfway. Okay, to make this much easier for me. So now that I've filled it all the way to the end here, I'm going to turn to the other side and start filling it from the second end. So you keep pushing till it gets to the middle where you started from the other time. You push it all the way, then continue filling it up. So now this is done. Then we're going to repeat the same thing for these two. Okay. So once you're done filling the three with the foam, make sure that you have extra fabrics at the tip, and then one especially should be at least 2 inches that will be flat. Okay, so now you arrange from the smallest. Okay, see this, then see this, place it like this. So you have this, then I'm just going to use the gum to hold the grip together. Okay, make sure that they are well aligned. See this. So then from here we'll go to the sewing machine, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Okay. So now that we're at the machine, we're going to place it under the, and then bring the needle down. Now we're not sewing anything, just want to hold it in place. You see? Now it is steady, so we can plait it. Then we'll start plating. Make sure that when you are plating, it is tight and firm. Okay. Some more. Okay. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of gum to keep this in place so it doesn't scatter. Okay. See? So now we're going to remove this, right? And then see if we are good to go. Okay, so we need to plate it more. Okay. The next thing now is to place one end of the headband, then fold. So let me make this closer so you can see. So we brought this closer. You can see what I did here. Then the next step is to fold the end in this way, then also bring it down. So we have a clean and neat finishing here. And to apply that gum. Then fold. So this is what it looks like on the other side. So now you're going to, control the headband. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of gum to keep the headband in place. Okay. And see, just apply a little bit more. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to loosen this out because this is where the headband ends. Okay. I want to take out the excess, excess foam from this. So that the fabric can lay nicely. So now these fabrics are flat. You can see. Let's take a little bit more. Okay. Then this one is going to come on top, so I need to take out these ones too. Okay. So now we have this. Still quite bulky for the end. See how flat this one came. So I need to replicate that. Take out. Yes. Perfect. So now see how this place looks. This place is empty to the tip of the headband. See how flat it is. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here. So I'm going to do this. Now be careful here so that you won't take way too much. So I'm just going to push this so that the end can be firm. Okay. Okay. I need to bring this over this. Okay, just like you're plating. Make sure that the direction is like forward and it is not branching out or scattered. So once that is done, I'm going to turn it to the other side and then fold. The one closest to the headband, we're going to trim it down nicely. The second one, we're just going to take it just a little bit higher than the lower one. Apply thumb, then close it down nicely. Just hold it in place till it dries. Okay, good. Then we're going to take the last one, this last one left. We're going to fold it, then close it, just as we did with the other side. So I'm just going to trim this down because the fabric is too long. I'm going to trim it down like this and then bring it down. So I think we have excess foam. So it's not sitting flat enough for satisfaction. So I'm just going to push the rest in. Perfect. See how flat it is now. Okay, then you're going to fold this in and then close it up. Okay, so you apply your gum, then close. So I'm just going to hold it in place till it dries and show you the final look. Here you have your finished Ankara padded headband. Look how cute it looks. Absolutely beautiful. So you see how it opens up to accommodate the hair or hair volume. So pretty. Alright. Thank you for watching and see you in the next. Bye.